Hi everyone, this is Elizabeth at Western Libraries. This is a quick video to show you how to use Google to do a little more advanced searching for your Management 391 class. I am going to be looking for a couple of different countries and some identities, and I'm going to look, right now I'm going to start looking for just Nepal and gender. What I want to do is look for information that is coming from .org sites. .org does generally mean organization. Do be aware that just because something has a .org is a .org does not necessarily mean that it is totally legit. Always double check everything before you get into it. But if we go ahead and do a search for gender, Nepal, I'm going to do site:.org. This is a way to narrow your search to something that does end with .org. Sometimes this can bring up some pretty interesting sites. Sometimes it's not okay. Here's something from World Bank, Long Road to Gender Equality in Nepal from 2017. This might be a little old, but it might also give you some background that you might need. As you start searching, you may find some specific sites that will be really useful. One that I found while I was looking for some information was Human Rights Watch. It's hrw.org. When you find a site like that and you're finding some interesting information, you can actually do a search for within that site. So this search, gender, Nepal, site:/hrw.org, will search for gender and Nepal within this site. So you'll see right away, you'll get a country page for Nepal, the World Report from 2020. Here's another report that's coming out about failing to protect. And you'll find other information there as well. You do see, you start to come down to things that are going to be outside of hrw.org. This can also be used for like using the UN, or even the World Economic Forum is another one that might be useful. So if we continue this idea, if we do a search for disability and Japan, let's stick with UN.org. Okay, so there's some things that are coming up. Could be useful from the UN, and you can do the same type of search for Egypt and gender identity. We're also going to stick with just a .org to start with. So you see HRW, again, that's that Human Rights Watch. Several things that are coming up that look like they might be useful. So this is one actually related specifically to COVID-19. So this in general might be specifically really useful to you and your class. So use this site:.org, site:/whatever the site is, .org, as a way to use Google in a way to maybe focus a little more on a specific site, especially if you want to get a little deeper into that, or if you know it's a site that has a lot of reports or statistics like the UN. There's also there's a UN human rights organization as well that might be useful, and you might be able to get a little deeper into as well. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, you can always let us know and ask.